أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين أوتوا الكتاب آمنوا بما نزلنا مصدقا لما معكم من قبل أن نطمس وجوها فنردها على أدبارها أو نلعنهم كما لعنا أصحاب السبت وكان أمر الله مفعولا. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I recited Surah An-Nisa Ayat number 47. In this ayat, Allah invites the Christian and Jews towards Islam. So they should accept Islam. So it is good for them. But with this invitation, there is a warning also that if they are unable to accept, then they must be ready that their faces will be demolished and those will turn towards their back, or they will get the curse of Allah, as the people of Bani Israel were cursed who were fishing on Saturday. Very important message in this ayat. And Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he revealed that some Jews scholars, Abdullah bin Surya, Ka'b bin Asad, and other scholars, they came to Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to them, O Jews, you have to have the fear of Allah and accept Islam. It is better for you, because Islam is the right and true religion of Allah. So you have to accept it. But those people, they were not in a position to accept Islam. So at that time, Jibreel alayhi salam, he came with this revelation, Surah An-Nisa Ayat number 47. So in this one, Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina, O people, utul kitaba, who has been given the book. It means the book, the Bible or Torah. So these may be Christian or Jews, both. So Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina utul kitaba, O people of the book, Aminu, you come to accept faith, Iman. You must have Iman in bima nazalna, whatever we have revealed, you must have Iman on it. What have been revealed? Holy Quran. So they must have to have Iman in it. Allah said, Musaddiqan lima ma'akum. This is the book who verifies your book also, because Holy Quran verifies Bible and Torah both. This way Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina utul kitaba, O people of the book, Aminu, so come to get Iman, bima nazalna, whatever we have revealed, musaddiqan lima ma'akum, and that our revelation, which is Holy Quran, it also testifies, verifies it also confirm your book, Torah or Bible also. So this way you have to have iman in it. Then Allah said the next is warning in this. Min qabli, before, annatmisa, that your faces should be demolished or maybe changed. Wajuhan, natmisa wajuhan, your faces should be destroyed. Fana ruddaha ala adbariha, and turn them towards your back. So Allah said, Min qabli an natmisa wajuhan fana ruddaha ala adbariha. So it means if you are not accepting Holy Quran and Islam, so what will happen to you? Your faces will be demolished and Allah turned them towards your back. So this will happen to you. If this will not happen, then what other will happen? Allah said, Aw, ya, aw mean or. Nal anahum. Aw nal anahum. Or we will curse on you. Kama la'anna, as we have cursed ashab as-sabt, the people of Saturday days. So as we have cursed on the people of Saturday days, we will curse upon you also. So this is the other warning. If your faces will not be turned, not destroyed, then you must know that you will be under curse, as the curse happened to those people who were fishing on Saturdays. وَكَانَ أَمْرُ اللَّهِ مَفْعُولًا, and the command of Allah, the orders of Allah, it will always happen to occur. So don't worry, what Allah said, it will happen. So be careful. So this is the message in this ayat. So Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina utul kitaba aminu bima nazzalna musaddiqan lima ma'akum min qabli an natmisa wajuhan fanaruddaha ala adbariha aw nal'anahum kama la'anna ashab as-sabt wa kana amrullahi maf'ula. So Allah said, O people of the book, believe in what we have revealed, like Holy Quran. So Holy Quran, it confirms, it verifies what is with you. It means Torah or Bible. Before we destroy your faces and turn them towards your back. So you have to accept Iman. You have to accept Islam. Or curse upon you as we cursed the people of Saturdays. And keep in mind that command of Allah always happens to occur. Very important message we have. So in this ayat, Allah warns the Jews and Christians that you must keep in mind that Islam is the real and true religion. You have to accept it. If you are not accepting it, you must be ready that your faces will be demolished and turn towards your back, or you will be cursed as the people of Saturdays were cursed. And don't worry, and this will happen. وَكَانَ أَمْرُ اللَّهِ مَفْعُولًا, and it will always happen to occur. So this is very important message. When one scholar of the Jews, Abdullah bin Salam, radiallahu ta'ala anhu, so he was coming back to Medina from Syria, and on the way he heard this ayat, and he came straightway to Holy Prophet ﷺ before going to his house, and he said to Holy Prophet ﷺ, I was expecting that if I go into my home, my face should not be demolished, and I should not turn into monkeys or apes or some pigs. So I want that I was having the fear of Allah after listening this ayat. This way I came straightway to you to accept Islam, and with him other people also, they accepted Islam also. And same message that was revealed from one other scholar of the Jews, Kabul Ohbar. He was going to Jerusalem, and at the place of Homs he heard this ayat, and he fall down with unconscious way. So it was the warning which was in this ayat. It was felt deeply by him that he had been fallen down, and when he came into senses, he said, O Allah, I believe in you and I accept Islam. And then he came to his native country, Yemen, and then with his family members, he came to Umar bin Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and he accepted Islam. So this is a warning. It will happen anytime. We don't know. Maybe it will happen before the day of judgment, or it will happen anytime. So we don't know, but Allah knows about that. So the people, Jews or Christians, this is warning for them that Islam is the real, true religion. So you have to accept it and follow the Sharia of Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and make your life under Quran or Sunnah to be successful in this world and the world hereafter. Otherwise, Allah said, if you will be late, what will happen to you? Then your faces will be turned, will be demolished and turned to your back, or you will get the curse that was done to the people of Bani Israel in Syria. So people in Syria who were living in Syria and one place near the river, and because it was the command of Allah that you have to worship Allah on every Saturday, the whole day, and they were not allowed to do any type of business on that day. But these people went in the river on every Saturday, so many fish, because their profession was fishing, and they were earning money and they were doing their life, and they were when they were going to see the fish in the river, so there were so many fish on every Saturday. But other days there were little bit, a few fish were there. So they were thinking, how is possible? How can we get the fish? So what happened? They requested some scholars, the scholars like worldly scholars, who gave fatwa, who gave declaration with respect to the people's mind leaving the Sharia. So they said to them, and those people, they said, yes, you can make an alternate arrangement. So what they have done, then they made ponds and pools, just not along the river, but a little bit away from that. But then they made some trenches. Those were taking water from the river and to their pools and ponds. And they said, what will happen? So every Saturday, with the water that was coming from through the trenches towards their pools and ponds, and getting with fish also, and water was going a little bit back, but the fish were remaining there. And on every Sunday they were just to go to catch the fish from their ponds and pools. And they were saying that, look, we are not getting the fish from the river, and we are getting this and not getting on Saturday, but we are getting on Sunday. But the some people who were really real scholars of Islam and the Prophet of that time, they said, what you are doing, this is wrong, and you will get to the punishment of Allah. Then with the commands of Allah, Dawood alayhi salam, he cursed on them. As a result of the curse, so what happened? These people, their faces changed. They became monkeys and apes and pigs. And after 3 days, they died. So this was the result of the this curse of Allah. So this way Allah said here to these Jews and Christians, if you are not to accept Islam, don't worry. So nal anahum, we will curse upon you. Kamal anna, as we cursed ashab sabt, as we cursed on the Saturday people, like this. So don't worry. Wakana amrullahi maf'ula, what Allah's command, that will happens to occur always. So keep in mind. So this way, the very important, even if you look, so the Jews, like, they came to Medina to look after the last prophet of Allah, and but when they found that the last prophet of Allah, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is from the Bani Ismail, but they were expecting from Bani Israel. They were getting jealousy in them, and also the people who were the scholars of the Jews, and they were popular among the people, and they were getting so many worldly benefits from the people in form of gifts and different other things. What will happen? So these people, uh, they were getting so many benefits, the scholars, and then when they found that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if we are going to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the people will go there, and all the benefits of the world which are coming to us, we will lose those one. So this way, so they decided to change the revelation which was in their book for Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They tried to change them and made the mind of the people so against Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and against Muslims. So then this way, those people, after all, you can see, so what happened to them? Like one tribe, like Banu Kanka. So when Allah said Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to make them to go away from the Medina, and then Abdullah bin Abi, who was the leader of the Munafiqeen, and he came to Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam requesting him that he should leave them, don't make fighting with them. And then with his request, so Banu Kanka people, they were released. So they were said to leave Medina. So they went out of Medina. And then the other tribe, Banu Nazir of the Jews, and with some conditions, they were also expelled from Medina. And these both tribes, like Banu Nazir and Banu Kanka, they settled themselves in Khaybar. And then the one other tribe, the third one, Banu Qurayza, and these people, they were having a agreement with Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the kuffar mushrikeen will come to attack, they will help. But they invited kuffar mushrikeen at the battle of Khandak, and so battle of Ditch. So what happened? So those people, they helped them. So this way they violated the treaty that was with Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Allah said to Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then occupy the area where these people they were living. And then they were occupied by Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then those people, the Banu Qurayza Jews, they said, we want Saad bin Maaz radiallahu ta'ala anhu, what type of decision he will say, we will accept that. And Saad bin Maaz radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he decided that the people who are men, adult men, they must be killed, and the women and the children, they must become slave. So that happened then. So this way, this was what was the outcome of these people who came in search of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam with happy mood, and they, with the jealousy and with the worldly benefits, they they have gone astray, and they made their people also to go astray, and they were not coming to get the real message of Islam, to accept it, to make their this life and life hereafter better. So this way Allah said here, and we must look ourselves, and if we have worldly benefits, like in our way of life, we have to look after, we have to change our mind and come back to Islam and understand what the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, what is Quran or Sunnah. We have to make our life under the guidance of this, so that we should be successful in this world and the world hereafter. Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.